So if you're anything like me, then this year so far has started relatively slow and hasn't changed dramatically from last year. And it's time to clear the deck, all right? So for those of you who have businesses, have online businesses, have in-person businesses, I have just the thing to sweep the cobwebs away and to help you get yourself back on track with purpose, with clarity, with a goal and a vision to get some significant success, right? So hello, say hi when you join me. I love it when I get some interaction and I get to help you and support you. So last year was actually one of my best years in business, and I know that it also was for some others, but do you know what? Sometimes complacency can take over, right? So sometimes when things are going so well, you think that, well, it's better than it was before, therefore maybe I don't need to do anything else. I know that you're hearing me. Maybe I don't need to push myself any further. Maybe I don't need to do anything more. Maybe this is enough. Maybe it is, and maybe it isn't. But at some point, if you are in a conscious and purposeful business, you're going to need more. There is no fulfillment in it's enough and we're making do, even if you're crushing your goals. And I think sometimes that's a bit of a gift. You know, last year for me, it was my biggest year in business so far. And it was easy for me to reach my goals because I had a plan and I had intention and I had a whole heap of experience behind me that told me the best way for me to build my business. And it has been phenomenal. But it also gave me time, gave me a lot of time to hone my skills, to invest in development, and to start looking at where I wanted my business to go next. Because what a lot of people don't tell you about is, well, what happens when I reach my goals? Because I'm talking to you, the entrepreneur and the business owner and the soul searcher and the seeker who isn't wanting to work so that they don't have to work anymore. There is a calling that is within you that says, even if I had all the time freedom, even if I had all the money, I would still want to be of service. I would still want to help people because I can. I get the most amount of fulfillment, not just from time and money, but also from changing people's lives, from making a difference. And that is meaningful in itself. And that is who I am talking to. So let me know if that is you. And if you understand that feeling. Because having reached my time freedom goals and my monetary goals and having such a challenging year last year where I was surrounded by people who were struggling and I was seeing a lot of disruption and discord and isolation, it made me realize that time freedom and all of those goals that I'd met had given me the opportunity to knuckle down and do some things outside of that other meaningful work where I was always giving. You know, and some of the things that I learned about that were that it is not always that easy to receive. You know, it is not always easy to be in a place of receiving the things that we need and asking for support and help, and not always giving everything that you have when you're in a growth phase. So the last time I did this 7-day business building challenge, when I looked back, I can't believe it. I did it in August last year. And that really surprises me. But it was August last year. And since then, I haven't done another challenge. Shock horror. So now, I think it's around about time that I did another 7-day business building challenge. But you know, I want to up the ante. I want to do it bigger and better than I have done before, because what's the point in just delivering the same stuff over and over again when I know that you need more and I have more to give? So this time round, we are doing a 7-day live business building challenge, which is going to have you working on your business in the background. You are going to be looking at, who you want to be of service to, what it is that you want to serve them with, how you are communicating that to them, where your people are, how to build an audience and a tribe, how to create a movement. But on top of that, my beautiful entrepreneur who I resonate with so deeply, I know that you are not necessarily happy about being seen and heard. I know that you tend to do your magical work of changing people's lives through your services and your products without shouting about it, without celebrating it. So my 7-day business building challenge this time round is going to be challenging you to step outside your comfort zone, to be seen and be heard, to get visible, to communicate on a soul-to-soul level with your client via videos, via lives, via the spoken language. And there is going to be some additional up-leveled steps for those of you that maybe have done the challenge before but need to do a refresh. Or for those of you that have not yet done the challenge but thought, why do I need to start on a 7-day business building challenge? I've already got a business that's, turning over 6 figures. I'm perfectly fine. I can carry on carrying on. Well, every single time I sit down and do my plan for the year, I recalibrate using my 7-day business building challenge. And, this year it took me a bit longer to do that because my priorities had changed. My business model had changed. I had a top heavy one-on-one clientele base, and I was actually really content, but I was at a little bit of a crossroads with who are those people that I am still working with and where do they fit within my business and how can I best serve them? What do I need to build on, to grow from? How can I incorporate all of the new things that I've been learning for those people? And that's why the 7-day business building challenge is so impactful, because it just gives you that center point to re-begin. And you can do that every quarter very, very quickly. You can do that every year in a more in-depth basis, or you can do it with me live and we can have a whole heap of fun at the same time. So the 7-day business building challenge with a touch of visibility thrown in is going to be going live over on my Conscious Creation community group. So if you are not in the Conscious Creation community, make sure you send me a DM and ask to get you in. So just send me a DM that says get me in and I will be sure to invite you over to the group. I will also be sure to send you a link to the 7-day business building challenge. So all you have to do is send me a DM saying, get me in, and I will make sure that you get into the 7-day business building challenge. So this is for everybody who is ready to make a change, everybody who is ready to reassess their priorities within their business and relook at invigorating themselves within their business. Maybe messaging, maybe ideal client base, maybe products and services that you just need to get a new slant with and on, and really pivot some of the things that you are looking at delivering and how you're looking at delivering them. So if you have found yourself getting off to a pretty slow start, and now that it's March, you're like, oh my goodness, my first quarter of this year is potentially nearly over. Or I just need to have something to focus on and some accountability to get me there. Then this is going to be the challenge for you. So I'm going to give you some time to warm up to this as well. We're going to be starting on the 21st of March and we're going to be going for 7 days. So 21st of March, for 7 days, we're going to be doing that 7-day business building challenge. Hey, Jeanette. Oh, hola, from Spain. So I We'll definitely be sending you out some emails to get you warmed up for the process. So the sooner you start, the sooner you will start to get information on getting you ready for those 21 days. And this time round, I am going all in. So last time I did this challenge, we had so much fun, and we really got to know one another as a community. And I want to do exactly the same thing this time, although there are going to be prizes and spot prizes and lots of different things to keep you motivated and to keep you in the running to win a big prize, which I will divulge in the emails when you send me a DM saying, get me in to be in this challenge. So I want you to get into knowing your impact and influence as an entrepreneur. I want you to be able to structure your business so that it feels in complete alignment to you. I want you to be able to share your offers in a way that makes you feel exciting and converts into paying customers who are happy to refer you because they know what they're getting, they know how they're going to get it, they value and respect the delivery, and you have the most awesome client journey. This is one of the things that is so underrated. You know, the amount of people out there that appreciate experiences in this day and age. So I want you to be thinking, how can I gain a better customer journey for my clients in my programs, in my services, in the buying of my products? We're going to be going into all of this in detail, and you're going to be having worksheets delivered to you over the 7 days and live videos where you can send me messages in the Conscious Creation community whilst I'm on live and get my eyes on your business. The more you engage, the more I get to know you, the more I get to know your business, the more I can help you and support you and answer your specific questions about how to grow your impact, your influence, and your income over those 7 days. And trust me, 7 days is plenty of time to recalibrate and to better understand what it is that you need for longer term growth. And that's the thing. You're not going to fix everything in 7 days, but you're sure as hell going to know what you need to fix, what you need to work on, where you are needing to grow, what you can change, and what your audience are responding to. Yeah? So we're all in business for service, but we are also in business to be able to provide that influence factor to people, to inspire them, to understand that they can also do a job or a role or a career or a business that they are super, super passionate about. And it can be profitable through time, money. It can be abundant in so many different ways, and they can feel fulfilled. You know, imagine waking up every single morning and knowing that you contribute to something that is bigger than you. It's an incredible feeling. And one actually that was really reinforced for me today. I was on a call with one of my clients. I think we've had 6 or 7 sessions together in my 6-month program. And, you know, she said, you have literally changed my life. And I said, no, you've changed your life. And she said, oh, you know, she's one of my fabulous clients. She's like, no, it's all you. And it was an amazing feeling to hear, you know, she's making an incredible difference in her business because she has changed her beliefs, she's changed her attitude, she has been open to changing her habits and her procedures and her systems, and she's allowed herself to have permission to let go of all of the baggage that she was carrying that was weighing her down and that she didn't need. That is what has changed her life. I just happened to be the person that was able to show her all of those things that needed to be changed. All she had was this overwhelming feeling that something was just a bit off, and now she's reinvigorated. She has clearer goals. She knows exactly what she's working towards and why. And she can see the difference, not only in herself, but in her family and in her team and in her ability to delegate and trust. You know, there is so much that when we look at ourselves as business owners, all of a sudden we take ownership and responsibility for the things that need to be different. And then we go out there and we make things happen. Because if you were to look back, even 2 years ago, okay, 2 years ago, I bet that you were dreaming about where you could be right now. And 2 years isn't a huge amount of distance, but with support and some help and a community around you, you can actually make a big difference on some of those things within 7 days, in terms of envisaging, in terms of planning, in terms of identifying and getting that crystal clear clarity on what it is that you are doing within your business. I cannot rave about this enough, and I actually will be contacting those people that have done the 7-day business building challenge in the past and get them to do a little testimonial for you, because I think you need to appreciate that when you go all in and you have that mindset of change and the possibility of potential that you are looking for, all of a sudden things really can shift. Even if you are doing the challenge on catch up, you know, it's still there and it's still available to you. And like I said, it's a tool that I know so many of my clients and my community just use on an annual basis to keep them in alignment with who they are and where they're going and what they want their business to represent. Because we all need that guidance system and something to keep us in line with that. So I want you to build you. Your number one asset is you. Your business is nothing without you at the helm. So this 7 days is going to be all about you. And I cannot wait to get to know you better and to support you on those 7 days of building your incredible business and getting you visible. This is going to be so much fun. So I'm waiting for your DM to tell me to get me in. Get me in, and I will get you into the community, and I will get you onto the email list. And you will start to receive emails getting you prepared for the 7-day business building challenge, which will be starting on the 21st of March. And when you get into the community, I will be putting up events for this. So all you have to do is accept the invite to the events in the Conscious Creation community, to put them in your calendar so that you can see how to be a part of every single one of the lives. Simple. All right, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited to be doing this again, and I cannot believe that it has honestly been so long. So we are overdue, and which is the reason why I'm going to be over-delivering. I always over-deliver, but every single time there has to be more. So I'm looking forward to your DMs, and any questions that you have, please just pop them in the comments. If you want to do this with a friend because you know that you have somebody that would really benefit from, get them in the challenge. Send them this video, share it far and wide, share it on your page and say that you are going to be doing this challenge, and let other people in your communities also join in and get ready to go, because this is going to be fun. And the more of us that do it together, the further we are going to be able to go, because there is also going to be a networking component to this. We are going to be helping raise each other's profiles as well as our own, because business is not just all on our shoulders. It's about collaborating with others. It's about referring others. It's about finding referral partners. It's about networking. It's about having other people's backs. So I'm very excited, very, very excited. Jeanette, you will be there. I can't wait. How cool. All right. I'm going to love you and leave you, but I'm going to wish you the most magical Monday evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will answer your DMs ASAP. Take care, my lovely, lovely tribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.